We're out here throwing the new Rebel Middle Wee Craw. It's a middle-sized version. It started with the F76, the original crawfish, wee crawfish, and then we had the Teeny Wee Crawfish, and you got quite a size disparity between the two. So this one right here just kind of fits right in between them. You got a big step up in hook size from a number 12 all the way up to a number 8. So Rebel designers just felt like there was something in between where you could have that middle size. You go from 2 inches to 1.5 inches, and now you got that 1.75 inch middle craw. And John, I guess when you're out here fishing, you notice different sizes of bait, so it makes sense to have a lot of different sizes of the same bait from a lure perspective, right?
Sure, and as much as you want to try to tune in to that exact size on any given day, you know, you might be on that small size, you might be on the large size, but it's nice to have a middle size because that'll give you that little adjustment. A lot of times that big adjustment is too much or it's too little, but you go to that middle size and now you've got that middle range adjustment that can really get them going.
That's right, and you know, we throw the Teeny Wee Crawfish a lot, especially down south on these southern streams, and sometimes that's the right size, but it just doesn't cast a long distance. And then you look at the F76, the original, I mean, it's a big bait. It weighs 1/5 of an ounce, and you can cast it a long way, but sometimes you might say, that's just a little too big to catch panfish and maybe trout in some cases. So now, problem solved, you got one in between. So if they're on that big craw bite, that little craw bite, or now that middle craw bite, you can solve all those problems. So in everyone's favorite baits, they usually have multiple sizes, and that's the reason for it.
Yeah, as much as it's so easy to think about color. I mean, we all like to think about color. I want a whole variety of colors. I think a lot of days, a variety of sizes makes a bigger difference than that variety of colors, especially in a crawfish type bait. When you look at what they're eating, this looks just like what they're eating.
It does, and that's the other thing. This crawfish, it isn't a crankbait that's painted like a crawfish. It's a crawfish shape that's painted like a crawfish. So it's got that fleeing motion just like a crawfish, going from rock to rock. When you turn over rocks, or when you were a kid, this is exactly what it looked like when you turned them over.
Absolutely. You know, my son will go down to the lake, and now this is up in the Midwest. He'll go down to the lake and they'll come up carrying a whole pile of crawfish that they're going to use to fish for bass with. And that is exactly how they look.
But the Middle Wee Craw, it solves a problem. It's the newest size in the Rebel crawfish, right in between the original and the Teeny Wee, and we're all going to catch a lot of fish on this one.